Hey guys, I'm Eric Peterson, and I'm a men's dating and relationship coach for skillofattraction.com. And today's coaching video is she wants to find a rich guy. I want to find myself a rich man. Anyway, I don't mean to make light of your problems, but in this email, this comes from a viewer, and he sent me an email. He's been having problems with his ex-girlfriend now for almost a year. They were together for 4.5 years, and apparently they had a pretty good relationship, and she decided she wanted to go out and find herself a rich guy to take care of her. And there's a little bit more to the story, but we'll get into that in a minute. And so you guys know these coaching videos, as opposed to my attraction tips videos, these coaching videos are when you guys send me in an email with one of your issues, and if I think it's going to benefit the viewing public, I will answer it in a video. And if you find this video helpful, or any of my videos helpful, I would really appreciate if you guys gave it a thumbs up and shared it with your friends and family who may also find it helpful. And I would also really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below and hit that little that bell symbol next to it, because that will give you real-time notifications when I upload my videos. And as we go along here, I'm going to be uploading more and more videos a little more frequently as I get the ball rolling. And if you guys if you have a question that you would like to send to me, head over to my website at skillofattraction.com, click on the contact tab, and shoot me an email from there. And it could be a question about your dating and relationship life, maybe one of the topics of the videos that I've already uploaded, or if you have an idea for a topic for an upcoming video, feel free to shoot me a message. And I also provide email coaching. Provide both emergency coaching, where I will respond to you within 24 to 48 hours depending on what option you select, and I also provide monthly coaching, where I will work with you throughout the month to try to get your issue turned around and get you back on track and give you the best advice that I can to help you facilitate with that. Anyway, let's get on to the email. Hi, Coach. I need your advice and will really appreciate it. Just so you guys know, I don't think English is his first language, so some of this is a little choppy. And believe me, I don't mind if English is not your first language, so don't be embarrassed about it or apologetic about it. That's fine. I just am saying this for the people that are viewing this so they don't think I don't know how to read. So we were together for 4.5 years and broken up for 11 months now. She is 28 and I am 36. Our relationship was great. We were very compatible. Both were so in love with each other and went on a lot of vacations together. She was head over heels in love with me, but she is coming from a wealthy family, whereas I am a middle-class income working man. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, my mom comes from a wealthy family, and my dad comes from a working-class family, and I mean, they're about to celebrate their 50th wedding anniversary, so it can work out. She never had a job and is very dependent on her parents for finances and her career. She is a performing pianist, but when she is with me, she was down to earth and not materialistic. Well, that's good. Last April of 2017, out of the blue, she said we were breaking up because she wants to get a rich guy to support her career growth and her lifestyle, and was being influenced by her parents, basically brainwashed by them. For 1 month, I tried to talk to her to save what we had, but no luck. She was rude, mean, and looking down to me. Well, part of the reason why she was acting like that is because you were fighting her on her decision. And what happens here is you were probably using logic and reason, which is typical of us guys. You know, we're saying things like, for this reason, that reason, and that reason, we should stay together. And emotionally, she's not there. And even if it was her parents, I mean, clearly they have a strong influence over her, which, I mean, it's her parents. Why wouldn't it? But when you start trying to force things like this, it causes the other person to start digging their heels into the ground, and this is why she's acting like this. Plus, from her point of view as a man, she's expecting you to be strong about this and to handle it like a man. And by you trying to fight her on it, it's coming off as a little weak to her. So basically, you're devaluing yourself a little bit by fighting her on this. And one of my favorite quotes is, it goes, "You must love a person in such a way, or you must love in such a way that the person you love feels free." And if you can master this, it's way easier said than done. But if you can master this, I promise you, your relationships will be so much more effortless because of that. And how you should have handled it when she said that she wanted to break up is basically, look, I don't want this. I love you, but if this is what you want, then, there's nothing more I could say about it. And she probably would have thought twice on that, and probably came back a little quicker. But let's go on with the email and figure out what else is going on here. So I left, and I did no contact. Then after 1.5 weeks, she initiated contact and said she misses me badly, and I was the best she had. So we meet, hanged out, have fun, but she refused to hook up. By hook up, he means have sex. She also told me she went on dates with the rich guys to get benefits like money to sponsor her, but she cannot be herself when she is with them. That's why she always come back to me, and she feels very comfortable and relaxed being around me. Wow, so in 1.5 weeks, she went out with a couple rich guys and got money to sponsor her career? She wasn't messing around. How can she be so head over heels in love with me and change to this person? Our 4.5 years were great, to be honest. Well, it seems like the problem, or the main issue here, at least, is the fact that her parents are trying to convince her to leave you and find someone that's going to support her and her lifestyle. And what's happening here is she's torn. And she's not torn between her head and her heart, but her heart is being torn. I mean, if she loves you and she loves her parents and you're both pulling from different ways, I mean, it's very emotional. And believe me, I've been part of something like this before, and it's extremely difficult for everyone involved. So I wouldn't say that, at least at this point in the email, that it's not that she doesn't love you, it's that she's being influenced by her parents. And it's really tough to go against family, let me tell you. Last month, she said she feels so caring, comfortable, relaxed, and happy whenever she sees me, and also asked me if I'm dating anyone else. So looked like she don't want to lose me, but when I said, let's get back together, she changed instantly. Well, your problem there was that you told her that you wanted to get back together, or you suggested to get back together. When you break up with someone and you meet up again for the first time after you broke up, it's not going to be exactly how it was when you were in your relationship. And it's kind of hard to fathom that, but you really have to almost start from the beginning, like you're starting the courtship all over again. So you slowly want to ease into things. You want to do like you would if you just met her. You want to ask her out on a date and, flirt with her and slowly escalate things, just like you were if you just met her. I know it's kind of a pain, but you can't go from 0 to 100 just like that after you've been broken up. Last time she told me only money and very rich guy could provide her protection and keep looking down on me, no respect, and yelling at me that I will never get rich to be with her, and says her status is higher than me. Well, that's very disrespectful on her part. And I mean, part of it, like I said before, it's because you're trying to force things, trying to push things along and get back together with her, and she's digging her heels in. But there's no reason for her to talk down to you like that. And I would highly recommend that you rethink this whole relationship and see if this is the type of girl you really want to be around, because I can't say if this is her true colors, but because you were together for 4.5 years and you saw no signs of this, but the fact that she's acting like that towards you tells me she doesn't have much respect for you. And that's not going to work out good in the long run. And plus, I'm wondering, you never said it in here, but I'm wondering if maybe her parents threatened her in some way. Like maybe they threatened to disown her or cut her off financially, because it seems she's really sticking to this. And if she was in love with you as much as you say that she was, this seems kind of strange. I keep telling myself not to contact her until she does, as she is the one who blocked me, whereas I did nothing wrong. All I asked was to get back together. Well, I told you about asking her to get back together. You shouldn't do it. I am slowly moving on, been dating a few girls and hooking up with them as well, but my heart is still thinking and missing my ex, even when I am sleeping with these girls. Well, of course, you're still in love with her, and it's going to be hard, but just keep moving forward and it'll get easier. So since last May of 2017 till the end of January of this year, we were in touch. But during this period, she is like hot and cold towards me. Sometimes out of nowhere, she blocks me, then unblocks me after a few days. We meet like once every 2 weeks. When she is meeting, she is very playful, very lovely, and intimate, but no hookup. Well, it seems to me that she's starting to string you along. I mean, May of 2017 till January 2018, that's like 8 or 9 months, and you're still meeting with her, but she still won't sleep with you. To me, it seems like she's stringing you along, and honestly, I would either totally cut her off, or if she wants to meet up, have her come to you. Have her bring over, cook dinner, have her bring over a bottle of wine or whatever drink, and maybe a salad. You want her to invest into you and the relationship to some degree. And you want to see some sort of effort from her. I mean, if you're going to meet up with her, and I hope you're not paying for dates too, she has to start showing effort and some kind of investment in you before I would carry on with this any further. One more thing. Okay, well, he goes, I'm not going to read all this because it's super long, but he goes into talking about how her mother offered to pay him back all the money that he spent on her over the 4.5 years. And in a nutshell, he basically tells her to go get bent. He doesn't want her money. So mid-January of 2018, after dinner, I asked her that it's been a few good months and we are going along nice. Why not get back together? And she totally changed and said she was just enjoying the moment as entertainment with me, and saying, looks like I want to settle down and start being mean to me, saying I will get super rich guy and can't support me financially. We are over. You should find another girl, get married, and build a family, etc. Well, again, you brought up getting back together, which was a mistake. But the fact that she says that she's enjoying the moment as entertainment, and she's telling you to go find a new girl. That's not good, man. I would take her suggestion and go find yourself a new girl. I mean, it kind of seems like she's using you now. Maybe just for, her emotional needs, because if she's just going for money, she won't be happy in the long run. Then that night, she blocked me on all social media and my number, so it's been 1 month now, and neither one of us have contacted each other. Past few days, she has been texting me, and yesterday she called me up as well after 7 weeks of no contact, saying that I don't deserve to be blocked, yada, yada, yada. She also changed her number. I asked her, can I have it? And she said no. Wow, I mean, that should tell you all you need to know right there. I asked her to meet up for dinner. She said she is very busy forever and won't see me in person anymore. She was rude on the call, saying she wants nothing to do with me anymore, and doesn't mean she has unblocked me, means she wants to talk to me, and saying she have a new boyfriend now, not to disturb her anymore, and started to get rude and bitchy. Again, she's saying everything you need to know. And I hate to say this to you, but this girl is pushing you away hardcore, and the fact that she's getting together with you just tells me she's, like I said, maybe she's using you for her own emotional needs while she's getting her financial needs from some other guy, and unfortunately probably giving it up to the guys that are giving her money. So I would cut this girl off. So I just said, okay, if this is what you want and you are happy about it, then it's up to you. All I could say is I love you. I adore you. I want to fix things together. For what we had for 4.5 years was a very healthy relationship. Let me know if you change your mind. You know how to contact me. Perfect. That's all you could say. You basically put it all out there. Told her how you feel, what you want, and if she decides she wants that too, she should get in touch with you. You're asking me if I have any additional advice here. That's what you did is really all you could do. You've been going at this for 11 months now, and she's not even trying. I would say just cut the cord and move on. Does rich guys mean so much to her? Money can't buy happiness. Why girls are always after money? Why can't they earn and be successful by themselves rather than relying on rich guys? Well, most women, I know a lot of guys believe that women are only after money, and they're really not. You have to understand that, women need security, and part of that security is financial security. Now, I'm not saying that they can't go out and get a job and support themselves. I mean, these days, plenty of women do that. But, women tend to want to lean on their man a little bit. And they just need that additional security to feel safe and, secure. So women really aren't after money per se. There are some women, obviously your ex is after money, but for the most part, women really aren't after money. They like the security, and they like the fact that a man is driven and ambitious, and he's trying to, build his own life. And having a lot of money behind that is really just a symbol that you're doing well at, chasing your dreams. But you're right. Money can't buy happiness, and she's going to be unhappy in the long run. You should really look this up online. There's a theory called alpha Fux and beta Bux. And generally the theory is that a mating strategy for a lot of women is in their younger years, they're going after the fun, exciting, mysterious alpha guy. And when they get to a certain point in life where they want to start settling down, they stop seeing those guys because they can't lock them down, and they start going after the provider type of guy, the beta. He's usually not that fun, not that exciting, not that mysterious. He's usually kind of boring, but he's a good provider. And they realize after a decade or so that they are not happy, and they're pining away for, you know, a man that's fun and exciting and challenging and mysterious and stirs up all these emotions in her. And really the idea for all guys is they want to be a little bit from column A and a little bit from column B. So you still want to be that fun, exciting, mysterious guy, but you also want to be able to provide security, and part of that security being financial security. Is it over for good with her? I can't say for sure. I'm sure you will hear from her again, but you have to be really strong and basically don't accept anything less than what you want. You should really just move on, assume that this girl is gone for good, and move on with your life, start dating other girls. And if she truly loves you and wants to be with you, she's going to figure out a way. But in the meantime, you can't put your life on hold. I mean, how old did you say you were? You're 36. I mean, this could take years and maybe never. So you don't want to wait around for this girl. You really should move on. I wish I could tell you something more that you could do, but there's really nothing more you could do. And it's just one of those sad things. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys learned something from this. And if you guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you have any questions, head over to my website, click on the contact tab, and shoot me a message from there. And if you would like to hire me for one-on-one private coaching, also on my website, click on the coaching tab and select the option that works best for you. And that's it. I will catch you on the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.